What's up, guys? I'm Crystal Lee Naomi, aka Jasmine Borders on Tyler Perry's Sistas. Be sure to subscribe to the Haves and the Have-Nots review for not only reviews on the Haves and the Have-Nots, but also on Sistas. And while you're at it, give your girl a follow on Instagram at Crystal Lee Naomi. And I'll see you every Wednesday at 9, only on BET.
All right, Sistas fans, hope everyone's doing well. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up to show you like it. Let's try to get to 75 likes. Also, hit the bell notification icon, select all. That way you allow YouTube to send all notifications so you know when I post content. Hit subscribe. That way I'm one step closer to reaching 150,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And finally, to round things off, go down to that description box. There are numerous links down there. That's where you can reach me on all my social media platforms. And without further ado, let's jump into the topic of, is Gary being set up? Is Gary telling the truth? Is there potentially some truth behind the, I guess you could say, the potential evidence, if you will, that Sabrina presented to Andy? This was brought up towards the end of the episode. Basically, when Hayden had left, he's the one of the only two black male lawyers at the law firm, the other one being Mike from Bruh, helping Andy in this situation. Now, Sabrina goes up to Andy and tells her, like, hey girl, you know, I've been working in, banking for years, in accounting, even before college. I didn't know that. I thought it was, her job after school, but no. Apparently she had been working in a bank for quite a while, then went to college and then graduated, still works at a bank. And she says over the years, when it comes to situations where a divorce is about to happen, there might be foul play involved from one party or both trying to get back at the other. And even though I'm not saying, there's a chance, it's like Gary might not be guilty of everything that's been going on. Maybe his ex-wife set him up, or soon to be ex-wife set him up, because I was listening to the conversation, at the hospital. So Sabrina isn't saying that Gary is completely clean, nor is she saying that he's completely dirty. It is possible that he's a bit dingy, if you will, when it comes to this whole money laundering thing. But at the same time, I really wish Sabrina did not tell Andy this, due to the fact that the way Andy's face lit up, he was like, okay, let me call Fatima so she can call Leslie so we can get to the bottom of this thing. It's one of those situations where, regardless as to whether or not Gary's still being set up, Gary is not a good man. He's a liar. He's controlling. He's manipulative. So even if everything regarding the money was a setup, everything Jasmine told Andy in that hospital room was 100% legit. Even to the point where Andy began to realize it when Gary took her out to that house. It's the fact that he's controlling. He'll isolate you. He'll control the money and everything, and you won't be able to communicate with anyone outside of him. So even if he is innocent of all the FBI and, charges and whatnot, Gary is still not a good man. It would have been different if Andy's like, oh my God, if we can actually prove what you're saying, then that can clear up his name and mine and then get you off as well. So that would have been better than her instantly lighting up, because if anything, if nothing else, this almost reinforces the fact that if Gary's name is cleared, if he's indeed innocent, excuse me, if Gary's name is cleared, if he's indeed innocent, then this might entice Andy to try to pursue something with him again, despite the fact that she's like, maybe I'll call Paris once all this is over. So with that being said, what do you think? Do you think Gary is being set up? Do you think he has nothing to do with what's going on? But at the end of the day, even if he does have nothing to do with what's going on, do you agree with what I said in regards to him not being a good man? And to be honest, Andy should just move on. Kind of like Zach not wanting to move on from Karen. Andy's in a similar situation, but obviously there are big differences in regards to the consequences of those actions. So with that being said, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you would like to donate to the channel in a legal fashion, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or join my Patreon for as little as $1 a month.